My husband's secret family showed up at my wedding. I was standing in my white lace gown, looking at myself in the mirror, trying to convince myself that marrying Mark was the right thing to do. We'd been together for 3 years. He was perfect, charming, successful, and he treated my daughter, Lily, like his own. But there was always something off. He never talked about his past. His parents were deceased. He had no siblings, just a few distant cousins who sent generic cards. 5 minutes before the ceremony, a woman burst into the bridal suite. She looked exhausted. Her hair was messy, her clothes were worn, and she was holding the hand of a little boy who looked exactly like Mark. "Please," she gasped, tears streaming down her face. "Don't do it." My bridesmaids tried to block her, but I waved them off. "Who are you?" I asked, my voice trembling. "I'm his wife," she whispered. "And this is his son." The room went silent. You could hear a pin drop. I felt like the floor had opened up beneath me. "That's impossible," I stammered. Mark said. "Mark says a lot of things," she interrupted, pulling a crumpled marriage certificate from her purse. "He told us he was working on an oil rig in Alaska, sending money home when he could. But then I saw your wedding website." I looked at the date on the certificate. They had been married for 7 years. My blood ran cold. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just felt clarity. I walked out of the room past the guests and straight up to the altar, where Mark was waiting, smiling that perfect fake smile. "Darling," he asked, reaching for my hand. I didn't take it. Instead, I turned to the crowd. "I'm sorry, everyone," I said, my voice ringing out in the silent church. "But there won't be a wedding today, because the groom is already married." I pointed to the back of the church where his wife and son were standing. Mark's face went pale. He looked like he was going to vomit. "It's not what you think," he stammered, but the damage was done. I walked back down the aisle, head held high, leaving him to explain everything to 300 guests and his actual wife.